Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Yeah, on the way to Williston earlier today, it was really foggy, still fairly hazy. I was going to show you the Bismarck sky cam, but this camera's in the clouds right now. You really can't see much of anything. And for tonight, I think there's still going to be some dense fog in spots. I'm not saying it'll be widespread, but don't be surprised from place to place, a little bit of fog tonight. And then there will be some areas of freezing rain and snow tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and then maybe some on Saturday. Right now, the best odds for that will be in the far southwestern part of the state, and then the odds will get less as you work your way northeast. And it's going to be cloudy for a good part of the weekend, and I could also add a couple more words on there, colder too, unfortunately. Right now, satellite and radar, and here's that band of clouds right now. Nothing really showing up on the radar at this point, so just the satellite and clear sky in the west. The road conditions have improved dramatically just in the past few hours. Still some slushy conditions around and west of Dickinson and northwest of Minot and off towards Devil's Lake. But overall, road conditions have improved quite a bit. The temperatures really helped out today. We're in the 30s and low 40s on the map that you see right here, and it warmed up to 44 beautiful degrees in Hettinger today. Linton 32, so even that's at the thawing mark. On this map right now, only Crosby and Rugby below the thawing mark, but everybody else with temperatures above normal, so that's actually kind of nice. The wind has been roughly 5, 7, 8 miles an hour most of the day today in the south, and it really hasn't gotten strong anywhere today, so just if it wasn't for the cloud cover and the fog, it really would have been a pretty good looking day. Now, around the rest of the country, first off, that's that storm that brought us the snow the other day. So we've got the clearing sky right now, but here it is, right here. See that circulation? That's the storm system that is going to be moving towards New Mexico and parts of Texas by early tomorrow morning. Now, shortly after this happens, it's going to start heading towards the Great Lakes, and this is going to end up to be quite a large storm system. So by Friday evening, it might be big enough, even with the center of the storm sitting down in maybe northern Texas or Oklahoma, that this storm could be big enough. It could bring a little rain into North Dakota. And then I think it changes over to snow. So we could have some freezing rain and then snow on top of it. And as I mentioned yesterday, that kind of puts a problem out on the roads, being that you may not see the black ice with the snow on top of it. Now, you notice how this isn't for everybody. And this is probably the most aggressive computer model out there for bringing snow farther north. But it could be up towards maybe Sidney, Williston, Watford City, Dickinson, Beulah, Hazen, possibly around Bismarck. And then as we get closer, here we are Saturday. Notice this high pressure up in Canada. Well, that's going to begin to filter colder Canadian air back in place. And then once we get into Sunday morning, the sky should be, the air should really be coming out of Canada for even more hours. And then by Sunday night, that high pressure might be sitting right on top of us. High pressure, first part of December. Usually that means pretty cold air. Now, it's not a case where we're going to get blasted by 30 below. I don't see that happening, but that will knock the temperatures back from where they are right now. So for potential snow amounts, I think this would be the area we have the best chance of 1 to 3, maybe 4 inches of snow in the area here. You see how that gets into Montana. Most other places will get a lot less than that. And fog potential for tonight, at midnight tonight, looks like north of Bismarck. You can see the area we probably have the best potential for fog even during the morning hours. Now, tomorrow the actual temperatures when we start, and there won't be much wind chill, but we'll probably be in the low 20s most of the morning. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we should be in the 30s, maybe some mid-30s, so it might be a little bit cooler, and it will continue to get cooler right through the weekend. So here's a look at the next 7 days, and we've got the warm air today, so that's kind of nice, but it is going to notice how these temperatures are kind of basically going down a little bit here. You can see it right here, really topping out, and then the temperatures start falling back. But I think the weekend, at least Saturday, Friday night and Saturday, Lauren and Chad, the southwestern part of the state has probably the highest probability of dealing with the worst weather.
Yeah, might want to stay in if possible. Coming up next.